You're still watching the JoyNews Today. Now, the Director General of the National Lottery Authority has questioned the rationale behind recent utterances by the UK High Commissioner to Ghana, Harriet Thompson. Sammy Awuku is concerned about what he says as a seeming imbalance in the diplomat's commentary regarding Ghana's governance issues. The former organizer of the New Patriotic Party indicated that the diplomat must channel some of the energy towards some issues engaging the attention of a home country, the UK. Over the weekend, the British High Commissioner to Ghana, in an interview on JoyNews, addressed certain development in the country. Mrs. Thompson, among other things, asked that President Akufo-Addo stands with Ghanaians as the country goes through economic challenges by cutting down on expenditure as a sign of solidarizing with the plight of the citizenry.
It's very challenging for many people in Ghana, as it is for many people across the world. After the pandemic, then to have Russia's invasion of Ukraine creating another layer of really difficult economic challenges for the whole world has been a lot for a lot of countries to bear. Here in Ghana, talking with members of my team, talking with friends, I know how much the cost of living increases are really affecting people. I have heard from people that they're worried about civil unrest. For me, Ghana is a country with a proud democratic tradition, and freedom of expression has always been and continues to be an important part of Ghana's political, social life. And as we see people being angry, being dissatisfied perhaps with how various organisations are dealing with the economic situation, it's important that they're able to express that. I don't think, you know, when I hear about people saying, oh, maybe there'll be a huge uprising, a revolution, a coup, no, I can't see that in Ghana. Ghana's democracy is too strong.
In spite of the economic challenges we face?
I believe so, I believe so. I think that it's important that people are able to express themselves, they're able to express that discontent, but I don't see that translating into the kind of uprisings that you see in other countries, sadly.
It won't be anything similar to the Arab Springs or anything that we've seen so far?
I would be surprised. I mean, you know, that's not to say it's not going to happen. Of course, I can't judge that, but I would be surprised.
Okay. Challenges we have, has any security implications for us as a country?
So I do think we see when these sorts of really challenging economic situations hit, yes, you will see more unrest. You'll potentially see increases in crime. You'll potentially see more protests and higher feelings.
Speaking on Joy Prime's morning show Monday morning, Director General of the National Lottery Authority, Sammy Awuku, urged the High Commissioner to be mindful of her remit in order not to overstep boundaries as a diplomat through her sessions.
That of the British High Commissioner. I think she's been very eloquent in interfering in the governance process of a country. And sometimes I beg to differ with the way she also expresses her opinion. That doesn't mean that we are gagging people, but I think that there's definitely a code as well for
you think they want to go back to the colonial master?
For diplomats. And I think sometimes she must also be a bit cautious with the way she interferes in the governance process of a country. Else you might, people might feel that you are playing politics of it. I never heard her commenting about the Partygate scandal of a country and whether that was also in the good interest of the British people. I never heard her talk about the amount of money that people were paying. If you get to the United Kingdom and you wanted to also, and they had to test you for positive or negative of the COVID. You do day 2, you do day 5, you do day 8.
That you have to pay.
That you have to pay. I never heard Madame Diplomat also talking about that. So once she begins to also express these opinions, they are good. But it's important that she also becomes very balanced in what is also happening back home in her country. Right. She's talking about cutting down on costs, which I also find very interesting, which is so good.
So do you disagree with her?
In the midst of this, UK is also investing more in ammunition to support Ukraine, to the detriment of the British people, how they are also feeling the pinch. For the first time in the United Kingdom,